What's up, YouTube? So good to be back with you guys once again. My name is Bryan, and I am an aspiring entrepreneur and filmmaker from New York City. You guys should kind of know my location, the location that I'm in. I'm in my room. I'm with Matthew. Matthew, come to the screen. With my guy Matthew. We're filming some videos for his business, as we were the other day. You know, Bryan doesn't stop trying to pump out videos every single day. You guys are like digging the whole enthusiastic Bryan. I am too. I just came back from this with Matthew. We just came back from this entrepreneurship event called E-Convention, and it was amazing. I met so many amazing people there, networked with so many amazing people, and I think you guys should definitely check it out. Their Instagram will be in the description below. We're filming a video for Matthew. And after this, we're gonna go to Best Buy, and I'm gonna pick up one of those tripods so I can start doing more handheld talking to the camera thing. Because I don't actually have a tripod that I can like hold out, you know, like a selfie stick kind of thing. I don't have that. So after we get the work done here, you know, work hard, play harder. So we're gonna finish this up, and then you'll see us on our way to Best Buy in a few. I love you guys, man. Honestly, I know there's like probably like. How many people do you think are watching this, Matt?
What?
How many people do you think are watching this right now?
100.
Like 100 people? You 100 people, man. If you got this far into the video, you know, like I sincerely appreciate you. You know, life is so good. Like I'll get more into the motivational stuff later. We'll see you in a few. What's good, YouTube? Matthew and I are heading to Best Buy. Hopefully they have what I want. I could check online if they have it, but you know, it's all about experiences, man, and getting out there and being productive. So the car, these people are looking at us crazy. There are some old people, they don't know what vlogging is. It's okay though. We're gonna head over to Best Buy, and I wanna talk to you more about investing in yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone when we get there. What's up, YouTube? It's funny, we were on our way to Best Buy and I actually swung by one of my old houses here, one of my old apartments. And it's funny, I think that, you know, I'm so capable of moving from like one thing to another, and I'm not afraid of failing, is because I've moved so many times. And I know that sounds crazy, but you're gonna get the point in a second. I've moved so many different times, and I've had to change locations and change friends. And you know, whether it was due to money or due just to like a working situation or something like that. Matthew's laughing because a bug crawled into my car and it disappeared, and we can't find the bug. Anyways,
You infestation? Yeah.
anyways, just want to leave you guys with one thing. Adapting, like humans, we were created to adapt. And I'm gonna let Matthew talk about this a little bit because I already know that he can talk about this. Humans were created to adapt, and we need to make sure that, like, no matter what we're doing, that all the time we're constantly adapting and evolving to better ourselves. You know, don't stay stagnant, don't stay in one place, always keep on moving, always keep bettering yourself. I'm gonna let Matthew talk.
You must be able to adapt. I mean, in terms of whatever you want to do, whether it be building a business, pursuing a career, going to college, whatever it is, changes and issues and roadblocks are inevitable to come in your way. So if you have the inability to adapt to situations, then you are going to fail. The ability to adapt by Mr. Ty Lopez, you know, top 5 business influencer in the world right now, is one of the top things that he advises: adaptability. If you can adapt to your situations, change, mold, because things are gonna come. So like, for example, say you're building your business and then like a competitor occurs, some problem occurs. If you have the same mindset about attacking things all the time, eventually that mindset might not work because a certain thing appeared in the road. So you have to adapt and change. So in Bryan's case, moving from place to place, having new friends, new houses, new environments, without that ability to change, he would have had let that anchor him. But because he had that adaptability, it allowed him to actually be a lot more successful and do what he needed to do in those environments and change and still be able to prosper and grow.
Follow my boy Matt for that one, yo. Follow my boy Matt for that. That was great. All right, one more thing I wanted to touch upon. Actually, this house right here is where I started my entrepreneurial journey. I started my entrepreneurship journey when I was about in 6th grade, and back then I was really into sneakers. I was really into like customizing them, you know, restoring them and all of that. And my dad told me, he said, hey, why don't you start doing this for your friends and charging them? And I was like, man, I don't know. Nobody's really gonna make, I don't think anybody's gonna trust me enough to give me some money. And he said, you know what, just try it, and you know, you don't know what happens, at least you tried, right? And I tried it. I started cleaning sneakers, and then I started repainting them, and you know, I started getting all these different colored paints and all these different brushes, and I never really got into like customizing like airbrush wise, but I was definitely into like restoring, you know, making the soles of the sneakers less yellow and stuff like that. So yeah, this house was, you know, a very, very key part into where I am today. And you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the moving. I'm grateful for all of the struggle that I went through, because it made me the person who I am today. You know, so on our way to Best Buy, I'm gonna see if Matthew films a little B-roll from outside the car, and from inside the car, I should say. And yeah, we'll see you when we get there. Kevin, yeah, we're gonna make some videos with Kevin soon. He's a photographer as well. So.
Let's take pictures really.
Yo, this is valid, bro. Go like that.
I've been trying.
Can we see the pin, bro?
So you're gonna get you're gonna get
Huge shout out
To the boy,
to my guy Kevin.
Kevin hooked it up. Have a good one.
Thank you. Oh. Huge shout out to, oh, we're a little blown out here. Yo, huge shout out to my guy Kevin. Trying to cross and vlog and not get hit by cars. Huge shout out to my guy Kevin. Hooked it up with a little bit of a deal. And figured out a way for us to use Matthew's gift card, because Matthew's trying to get another gift card with the Best Buy gift card. And I mean, yo, Kevin just blessed it. Definitely gonna hit him up. Definitely wanna link and work with him in the future. Oh, I should have gave. I could DM him the video. Shout out to you, Kevin, if you're seeing this. You're the man. Oh, wait. And now that we're here, give me a second. Okay, so it might not be 100% straight because we're on the hood of my car, or the roof of my car, I should say. So what I just bought was a Gorilla Pod, and it's like, I'm sure you've seen them before. It's kind of like a selfie stick for like a DSLR camera. Yeah, so it's basically like a selfie stick for like a DSLR type camera. And at the event that we were at the other day, you know, one of my guys, Daniel. I don't want to chop up his last name. It's a little difficult. How do you say his last name? How do you say Daniel's last name?
Guarania.
Guarania.
Daniel Guarania, bro. If you're watching this, you're the man. One of my new mentors. Appreciate everything you said at Econ Mention, bro. Took that shit to the heart. Put it in the bank.
100%. So, what do you call it?
Daniel Guarania.
Daniel Guarania.
You know he's Italian or not Hispanic?
Really?
I hit him up. I was like, yo, what is your ethnicity? He said, I'm Italian. I'm like, dude, I could have sworn you were Hispanic.
Wow, I did not know that. So check it. He said that that you should invest in yourself, but not only invest in yourself. He says that you have to become uncomfortable with yourself investing into yourself. So basically what he was trying to get at is that sometimes people shy away from buying things that they need to better themselves, but he said, you know what? You have to step out of that comfort zone, and not only are you going to be happy after you invest in yourself, but that money is going to circulate back to you.
For example, like renting a Lamborghini for a day, it's like $1,000 to like $1,500 for a day for those 24 hours. And a lot of people are like, yo, that's so expensive. But like, if you have that to spend, like, people are like, yo, that's a dumb purchase. But I'll tell you what, you rent that Lambo for a day, you drop the $1,000 to $1,500. You drive that Lambo, you see what it's like, you manifest in that Lambo, and then when you get out of it, when you get out of that rental, now you're even more driven to actually get a real Lambo for yourself. So just an example of, you know, spending a little bit more, maybe spending a little bit more on more luxury item clothing. And even though you're like, yo, this is like $70 for a shirt, but then you get that feel of what it would be like to be spending $70 on a shirt and it doesn't even matter. So it's about those little manifestations if you guys, believe in that, 'cause we believe in that stuff.
Right. So check it. So we're not trying to say go
Splurge.
out and
We're not
splurge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because that's not how you become an entrepreneur. That's not how you become a more successful entrepreneur, successful person in general. You definitely need to be frugal at sometimes. You
Do it like once a month.
Yeah, like
maybe.
once a month, maybe get something that makes you happy and is gonna boost your confidence to make yourself better. Like right here, this little tripod thing that I needed to hold,
Yeah.
I needed it because I couldn't hold my camera. It was too cropped into my face. So now that completely fixes it.
It's kind of like Daniel said. He said instead of taking an Uber, he decided to just call up a limo.
Yep.
Just to see what it would be like to take a limo. And by taking that limo, he was like, dude, like, this is what like Oprah pulls up in. Like Oprah pulls up in a limo because she can afford those things. So he was like, you know what? Let me pull up in a limo.
And it wasn't a crazy investment. You say you hear the word limo and you think it's crazy, but he said he spent $40 more than he usually does. So it's not.
Spent
It's,
like $70 or $80 for a limo.
yeah. So like an Uber would have cost him what, $40, $50? He spent an extra 40, and that boosted his confidence for the event that he spoke at. And he definitely instilled that confidence. I know in me for a fact, and I know in Matthew for a fact. So, any last words?
Daniel, you're the fucking man.
Daniel, you're the man, bro. You're the man.
If you're watching this,
if
you're
you're
the
watching
man.
this, you're the man, bro. Yo, what is good? It is super bright. The sun is in my eyes. We came here to do something else. Wow, Matthew is a beast, bro. We came here to do something else, and then we realized we couldn't do it, so we just like ran in Dave & Buster's. You might see that footage. I don't know. We had like a pretty cool interaction with some people, and Matthew started like dancing and screaming with some people. But I don't think I got the audio because the mic wasn't on. I was just filming B-roll. So Matthew's getting tired now, so I'm gonna put this camera down and we're gonna head back and we're gonna drop him off.
Great quality country to come from. The countries are different because they use
Matthew, no, thank you so much. Matthew and I just stopped. Matthew and I just stopped in the supermarket real quick on the way back to drop him off. And look at this. They have all this coffee. All this coffee. Let me show you. So yeah, that's pretty insane. One of the gentlemen I just met over here, Miguel, he was just telling me about how they import the coffee beans raw, and they put it in this machine right here. I'm not sure exactly what this crazy device does. I'm sure it brews it, does crazy coffee stuff. So that's pretty insane. I didn't know. And I would like to consider myself a coffee enthusiast, but I just realized I need to step my game up. I'm trying to get Matthew on the coffee wave, but Matthew doesn't really.
I'm trying. I'm like, crawling. It's baby steps, man. You
Baby
gotta crawl, then walk, run.
Man, there's this Colombian brew. It's funny because I was telling Matthew about this Colombian brew that I've always wanted to try, and that's when Matthew stepped in and was like, "Oh, that's what I'm getting right now, man. It's so good." So, Colombian Supremo Dark. Super sick, man. I definitely want to get more into coffee and like brewing it myself and all that stuff. So, okay, we're gonna head out of here and we're gonna take Matthew home.